Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, especially good evening to you. All those of you, I'm looking at some people outside, you know, just giving them right hi. And all those of you who are locked on, wherever you are, especially good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had a very, not an eventful day. Things are good, and I hope things are okay with you. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of, Thursday, the 9th of March, yeah. Thursday, the 9th of March. March has a lot of good birthday people, you know, good birthdays, 9th of March, good birthdays. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, let's start it off. In fact, today's just 1 week, marks 1 week. We did an exercise last week Thursday, around 5 o'clock in the morning, where we concerning someone who's on 91, I think 90-something charges, 92 in all, 92 charges, a worker attached to Gable X company, one of our advertisers. The matter was brought to our attention and we did contact our Southern Division head, Senior Superintendent, Mr. Smith, and we, from there, well, you're going to see what's happening, so we're going to talk about that shortly. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll is 113. Officers, so let's start. I know some of you look at Crime Watch religiously every day. And I did something nice today, and you know, every day try to do something good. Try to do something good. Police officers on patrol in Arima came under fire after they were alerted of a robbery in progress and spotted 2 suspects fleeing from a business place on Wednesday night. The incident happened around 7 p.m. when 3 men pretending to be customers entered Yuka Zing Spirit Retailers located at Palm Plaza, Woodford Street. I wonder if we had that. Was that similar when the firefighters were under attack or something, like under fire yesterday, the one you were telling us in Laventille about? All right, so, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, police officers on patrol in Arima came under fire after they were alerted to a robbery in progress and spotted 2 suspects fleeing from a business place on Wednesday night. The incident happened around 7 p.m. when 3 men pretending to be customers entered Yukazeng Spirit Retailers located at Palm Plaza, Woodford Street in Arima. According to police, an employee of the business informed the men that the business was about to close and no one of the left following which the other 2 announced a robbery. It was about to close and one left following which the other 2 announced a robbery. The victim ran out of the business and stopped a passing police vehicle and informed them on what was taking place. PC Trotman and Lindsay of Emergency Response Patrol kept their eyes on the exit door as they called for assistance from additional units. Moments later, 2 men emerged with firearms. One of them opened fire in the direction of the police who returned fire. The suspect then ran off along Farfan Street and there was a chase, but they managed to escape. Police said crime scene investigators found and seized several spent 9mm casing and other items. The bandit left at the scene. Investigations are continuing. Way boy, that's real Wild West kind of thing, boy. Just imagine that that is Wild Wild West. Men going in a place and police surround the place and they come out shooting up the place, shooting at the police and just run out. So this is what happened. Hi caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062. Take the audio down on your set. Take the audio down on your set. So this happened in Arima where officers, they were under fire. Also, Freeport Police, we got continued really fast because I want to show you this videos a lot where this person, this employee was charged. Yeah, she was charged and taken to court. But I don't think she was able to secure her bail. I think she's making her way down to the woman's prison. I'm going to show you that during the course of the show. Freeport Police reported an incident in which a male passenger in a PA taxi was drugged and buggered in Carlson Field on Tuesday night. A report on the incident said that sometime around 10 p.m. on Tuesday, the 7th of March, the 23-year-old man boarded a Nissan Tida PH taxi along the Chaseville flyover and asked to be taken to his home. The 23-year-old victim, police said, stopped a Nissan Tida motor car believed to be a PH taxi around 10 p.m. on the Chaseville flyover and asked to be taken to a particular address in Carlson Field. Everybody from the zone will know that it's very hard to get taxis going to Carlson Field at night. So those who live in Carlson Field, some of them have to drop out by Triangle or drop out on the highway and walk in. Yeah, and I know. In fact, I had a lot of friends who once lived in Carlson Field, and that's what they did. You know, they normally do. The car stopped along a street in Carlson Field, and as the driver exited, the victim was grabbed. As the passenger exited the vehicle, the driver grabbed the male passenger who sat next to him and forced to inhale a substance which knocked him out, police said. Sometime later, the victim awoke at the side of the road and realized he was sexually assaulted and robbed of his cell phone, his bag which contained cash and other personal items. The following day, he went to the Freeport Police Station where he made a report of the incident and was later taken for medical treatment. Huh. You know, as a male person, you board a car, you think that, well, he's a guy, he brave, you're traveling in your way night because you're not a girl. And now, this is what they did to a passenger boy. But I want to tell you something, you know. I have on my list again, I'm going after someone. That's all I can tell you. I'm going after someone. Just how I told you I was going after someone, the person has been charged. I'm going after someone again. And it's going to be in a couple of days. Because I've already crossed my T's and dot my I's. And I'm going for them. But this is really sad. This is frightening. It's frightening for children. They give for young people who traveling. Imagine they give him something to inhale, knock him out, and after he found himself on the road and realized he was sexually assaulted. It's not a joke in that, you know. It's not a joke in that. That is nothing because you don't know if these people had any sexually transmitted disease or kind of thing, and you don't know. It's just frightening. It reminds me, boy. I'm going for that person. That's all I can tell you. I'm going for that person. I spoke to police about it already. I spoke to police about the person already. And they're ready. But I'm just monitoring. I don't want to wild up the person that we are going for. But when I go after this person, we get this person, you will understand why I'm saying this. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. That is really sad. because you have children traveling, you have your cousins traveling, you have students traveling, you have male students traveling, and now you're hearing now about an incident in Central, in Carlsonfield, where the guy stopped a teeter, boarded the teeter, and persons grabbed him and sexually, well, they raped him, you know. That is just, it's just something else, boy. It's just something else. And you know, sometimes you take, you know, there are people who mightn't have the luxury of owning a vehicle. There are persons who have to travel on mornings. People that go to work, that take a taxi, that come out 5 o'clock in the morning, that have stand up by taxi stand to go home. You still have the luxury of a vehicle. And that's why sometimes don't laugh in God's face, because they put you are in a way better position than a lot of people. You're in a way better position than a lot of people. Look how people have to take taxi in the night. It reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, about 2 Saturdays ago. 2 Saturdays ago. Not this Saturday, about 2 Saturdays ago. I don't know if anybody, I know it, I mean, people saw it. I was heading to Port of Spain, and there was this little boy waiting for a taxi. No, he's not waiting for a taxi, waiting to cross the road by the lighthouse. So, you know, at that bend, that's just before the Hyatt. I think I was going to the Hyatt. Yeah. So cars coming down. And from a distance, I can see this person push, this little person is about that, pushing their head, trying to cross. Now, if you make a miss, you're sure to die on that spot, yeah? You're sure to die. If you don't understand how is a 4 lane, I think it's a 3 lane there. That little area there, 3 lane or 4 lane. So you have to know how to cross. And you know what I did? I slowed on my car. I stopped right there. Stop. And people were blowing their horn and whatnot. I stopped. I opened my car, my van door, come out, held his hand, and crossed him the road, walk across. And you know, while I'm doing that, there are people who coming down, who overtaking the traffic, you know. And I have to say, hey, relax, cool it, take your time. Now, there is a walkover further down, yeah? Further down, a little way, but there are main streets that you have to cross, which is still dangerous. But it's just terrible. It's sad, and it just makes me think that there are so many children who live comfortable lives every day. You have nice room, you have your toys, you have iPad, you have the comfort of somebody picking you up in a mall, dropping you back, picking you up to school, dropping you back home. You have comfortable life. And here you have a little boy crossing the road at that time with a little knapsack. I don't know if he came from lessons. And sometimes you really thank God for his mercies and thank God that you are in a good place. And so it even reminds me about this taxi driver, this passenger who boarded this car, this stealer vehicle, and was sexually assaulted. It makes me think, what about persons who can't afford a car? People, children, girls who go into UE, girls who go into school, young boys who taking taxis, workers, people now finish work from the grocery, a gas station attendant, people working in a restaurant, taking a car. Look at what they're doing now. They're knocking you out and they're bugging you. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good
Hi,
evening,
caller.
Mr. Allen.
Good evening.
Okay, I have something to say. You were not around, or I myself. Long time they had police, and which we saw a while ago doing like this, that the people, about the car, where they went and in Barataria for the fellow who came to purchase a car.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah. And they set up a sting operation, yeah. And
what I want to tell you, that I live Chaguanas, and you know Chaguanas to a T. And you see most of these PS drivers, what they do. I don't know if the police could, disguise or what, or have a female, or take somebody dressed with a this and that. To take the wicked.
Well, it's not
which
all
you know you are a
it's not
Chaguanas
all
person.
PH drivers, because I know PH drivers who are parents, single parents, so they're paying their little mortgage, they have a work to own vehicle, but we should have more stringent measures in place where we have maybe more amend the laws with respect to cabs and whatnot, taxis, and make sure that it's similar to what New York have. Before you board when you board a taxi, you know, you have a specific color. It's either you want to run a PH but if we find you doing PH with your car, you'll be charged. So it's either you paint your car, put something on it, so people will know here what's going on. I'm taking number 12, I'm taking number 8, I'm taking this car. In New York, you see. So if you're, let's say you're in Times Square or you're in Manhattan or wherever, and you see a yellow car, you stop it, you already know where the driver taking you, blah, blah, blah. You tell the driver, look, I'm going down to Herald Square, I'm going here, I'm going there, and drop me there, or I'm going to this club, and that's it. Or you call a cab or so, but so, you know, when you board a car, you're safe. But whereas when you board a car in Trinidad, people can just send on the front glass and they say, okay, and he just driving and he just decide to say, you know what, I'm going to play a PH taxi tonight and pick you up just so it's not a matter police could pretend, could set up a sting operation. It's difficult because you already don't know. But I tell you again, all I tell you, and I tell you this today on national television, and remember this day, I'm going for somebody. That is all I can tell you. I'm going for somebody. I am going for somebody. I am going for somebody. That is all I have to tell you today. And I love what the caller said, but we must have laws. There must have many laws that will fall under works and transport and all kind of thing, yeah? Licensing division. And have colors now, because either you can't come and pick up people, you cannot come and run PH, and if an accident happens, the passenger is not insured. Because sometimes you might take up a PH car and somebody break a traffic light, kill your son, and you are nothing to collect, because that car was never licensed to transport people, it was never licensed for hire. You understand? So it's a bigger picture. So you see, when we do that, when we put that kind of stringent measures in place to protect the traveling public, protect people who's boarding a taxi. A lot of people wouldn't take that chance. So now we will understand, okay, if somebody bought a particular yellow vehicle or that color, you'll say, well, here now, well, yeah, that color is so and so, that car was driven by so and so at a so and so time and whatnot. Yeah, you have to, because these things are too prevalent. People picking you up. Look, I could show you the video where the same fella and the car in Beswa Police Station, where the passenger had to jump out of the car. Had to literally jump out of the car. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello. Good evening, Mr. Allen. I didn't really want to call my name over the TV and everything, but I have a gunshot problem, so I want to send you a text. Right? I'm going to call my name. I want to send you a text, and I will tell you my name and the problem I go through. I did a surgery in Port of Spain General Hospital, and I'm going through some real problems right now.
All right,
so
no
I'll send you a
problem.
text soon, right? Right.
All
okay,
right,
thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to take before we go again, a cell phone video has emerged. You see, we're going back to taxis, a serious thing. A cell phone video has emerged shortly after an endeavor Chaguanas man was held after he allegedly attempted to kidnap a female passenger 11 till yesterday. The initial police report of the incident is as follows. Drama 11 till yesterday morning after a man believed to be a PA taxi driver kidnapped a woman who jumped out of his moving vehicle after he refused to let her out. The suspect was identified as 52-year-old Nazim Ali of Oasis Garden Endeavour, Chaguanas, was eventually arrested by security officers from SWAT Security Services after they intercepted his vehicle. He was detained with the assistance of residents at Erica Street in Lavantil. The 29-year-old victim, female victim of Lower Mova Extension Mover, stopped a gold-colored NZD Toyota Corolla motorcar registration PBS 354 along the old St. Joseph Road in Lavantil and asked the driver to be taken to Port of Spain. The suspect, after picking her up, proceeded south on the Erica Street then west onto Eastern Main Road, then north onto Wilson Street. The woman became suspicious and afraid on seeing this and requested to be put out of the car, but the suspect ignored her and continued driving by turning east onto east of the old St. Joseph Road. The victim then opened the door and jumped from the moving vehicle near Erica Street. And SWAT security services observed what transpired and attempted to intercept the vehicle, which collided in another vehicle. Police said the SWAT officers, along with residents, were able to detain Ali along Erica Street. Now, we're going to do back that video there. We're going to show you the video now. I believe we have a little audio. This is when he was held. The suspect was held. Go ahead.
Kidnap the woman now. She was getting out of the police in the car. Nobody getting no man. He be some. Yeah, tape
Wow, unbelievable, yeah, unbelievable. And remember, the car was seen. In fact, we sent a camera crew yesterday, and the car was impounded at Bedford Street Police Station. This is the vehicle there. So you see, a lot is happening right now with respect to persons traveling, yeah, persons traveling, and sometimes people. I mean, it's the worst news for a parent. That's why sometimes a parent can't sleep. They're not comfortable when their daughter or the son not home after work, you know. And sometimes if you want to go on line, and then call your grandmother, call your mother and tell them what's going on, because they might say, well, they're miserable, they're sickening. It's not a matter that, because I remember when I started the lineman thing, my mother and them used to go on a kind of way, boy. Yeah, a kind of way they used to get on, and if I stay out late and all kind of bacchanal thing and all some drama thing with them. But as you get older, you realize they meant well because, you know, they want to be safe. Because I couldn't understand, you can't sleep if I know home. How I can stop you from sleeping? They say they can't sleep, they get worried if you get home and all kind of thing. Yeah, but now that you get older and you realize, but wait, now the people was right, yeah, the people were right. But it's sad because, I mean, look at this thing with this young boy in Chase Village, in Carlson Field, yeah. And now you have this thing with this girl now who jumped out of this man's car, this fella, and the suspect has been identified as Nazim Ali of Oasis Gardens Endeavour. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. Remember the commercial building for rent on BWI Boulevard. Look at it. I want to say a special help to Passad, the Food King, Lenten savings. We are reeling in more savings at Passad, the Food King. Don't be caught with fishing around this Lenten season. Passad, the Food King, have you hooked on bigger and better catch. Happening at all Passad, the Food King location. You can shop and save over 100 deals on the brands you love, trust, and use every day. So check out Passad, the Food King, conveniently located in Manzanilla Road, Mayaro, Tabakey Road, Rio Claro, New Grand Junction, Marabella, 2 branches in Princestown, and 2 branches in Point Fortin. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Caribbean Hair Transplant, want to say a special hello to them. Also Paradise Pool and Spa. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
executive architect designed two-story commercial building for rent, 2 minutes from the Piarco International Airport at BWI Boulevard. Ideally suited for corporate business use, parking for 120 vehicles, 3-phase electricity, elevator outfitted with toilets and kitchenettes, fully approved by all statutory boards, air-conditioned and ready for immediate occupancy. Call or WhatsApp Jacqueline at Star Search Exclusive Real Estate Company Limited, 355-7119, 383-7797 or email for appointments and information.
Don't be caught fishing around this Lenten season. Besides, the Food King have you hooked on a bigger and better catch. With extreme savings on Ibis 2 kg flour, now $20. Distinction milk, 1 liter, 3 packs, $25. Carried fish per pound, now $24.99. Pre-packed garlic, 250 grams, 3 packs, $9.99. Shark per pound, $12.99. Swiss tomato ketchup, now 3 packs for $20. Uber pasta cuts assorted, 3 packs, $18.99. Holiday Bigfoot assorted, 32 grams, 7 packs for $20. Blue Sea tuna flake in oil, 2 for $11.99. Blue Sea mackerel in tomato sauce, 200 grams, 3 tins, $18. Potatoes, 5 pounds for $10. Fresh harvest soybean oil, 2 liter, now $39.99. Soft and pretty bath tissue, 12 pack, $20. Krong parboiled rice, 2 kg, 2 packs, $34.99. At Passage the Food King, we are committed to caring for you like family at all our 8 locations. Sale ends March 15th or while stocks last.
Morning. Hi, morning. Well, I'm all ready, I'm all set.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really excited, really excited.
John wants us to do a set from front to back.
Paradise Pools and Spas Limited has the world's best brands in pool supplies and equipment. Our showroom is the largest in the Caribbean and is well stocked with a wide variety of cleaning equipment and chemicals for your pools and spas. We also carry pumps, filters, heaters, lights and so much more. Delivery services available throughout TNT. At Paradise Pools, we service what we sell and treat your pool right. Come into any of our 3 locations, Santa Cruz, San Fernando and Tobago. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or give us a call. Paradise Pools and Spas Limited, celebrating 20 years of service to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Also, just to let you know that 2 bandits stormed a mini-mart and staged an armed robbery in Faizabad on Tuesday. Police said around 4:35, the 45-year-old victim was at Shalini's mini-mart in Saparia Old Road, Avocat, Faizabad, when 2 men pretending to be customers entered. One of the suspects was armed with a gun and they both announced a robbery and proceeded to relieve the woman of thousands of dollars in cash, jewels and cigarettes. The men also said stole the woman's cell phone, national identification card and much more. The investigator, PC France, visited the scene. Also, investigation have been launched into the discovery of a body of a man in some bushes along Golden Grove Road in Canaan, Tobago on Wednesday. Around 9:45, residents were conducting their daily duties when they observed a strange object off the road. Upon investigating, they discovered a body which appeared to be of that of East Indian descent, clad in a red jersey, black trousers and barefooted, lying in bushes. The police and emergency health services were notified and the body was viewed by a district medical officer who informed the investigators that the body bore what appeared to be marks of violence. The body was taken to the mortuary of the Scarborough General Hospital pending a forensic post-mortem examination. Also, ladies and gentlemen, between March 2020 and March 2022, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service received over 6,000 domestic violence reports, revealed Health Minister Terence Yalsing said. Between 2020 and March 2022, the TTPS received over 6,000 domestic violence reports, revealed Health Minister Terence Diaz-Singh yesterday. According to Minister Diaz-Singh, the majority of cases involve intimate partner violence. He made the disclosure while speaking at the ministry launch of the policy guidelines on intimate partner violence, IPV, and sexual violence on International Women's Day yesterday. He also revealed that according to 2017 data, 30% of all women in intimate relationships would have experienced physical or sexual abuse at the hands of their partners. Listen to this little clip.
There were 6,250 domestic violence reports made to the TTPS during the heightened period of the COVID-19 pandemic, from March 2020 to March 2022, the vast majority being IPV cases. And let's have the uncomfortable discussion about hotel rooms, your own homes. It even extends now to the virtual world with cyberbullying, doxing, where men, because they feel aggrieved a relationship has gone wrong, they release thousands of documents and photos about their partners. Revenge porn.
What? You know, ladies and gentlemen, that's a very serious thing, eh? That revenge porn, that's a very serious thing, and people must know, don't, you know. Well, I'm looking at somebody, I thought somebody was going to have a vehicle downstairs. It's very, very serious, and it's very disgusting and tasteful and tasteless. Distasteful, sorry. And of men to do things like that. If somebody send you a little porn, send you a little video now, you know, a little picture, like up yourself, and you and the girl fall out and they start to throw it all over. That's the classic case of what went on in Tobago. That's the case of that. Yeah. It's a serious thing, it's a serious thing. Young girls have to understand, don't make no video or nothing, don't do that, don't do that. Because how can a stupid man out here in a psycho man thing, you know? That man getting hooked on the flex and when you lock them off, they get tizzy, you know, they can't handle it. They can't handle it. They really can't handle it. You know, ladies and gentlemen, let me move on. Last week, a while ago, I got some information, right? I got some information from one of our advertisers about what he observed. Gable X, the owner of Gable X, the company. Let me start. This is the company that we are talking about, Gable X. We have that ad up there. Yeah. And, okay, they're looking for it.
What once was glass is now plastic. You get all the benefits of glass without the drawbacks. And only Gable X packaging will get you there. Plastic application works with all the existing capping methods, so the change is simple and seamless. You get visual clarity without the fragility, as well as less scuffing, scratching, and label tearing. We do PET. PET right. Brings many...
So, the owner of the company, Gordon, when he started to advertise with me, mentioned something to me. And he said, I.A.N, I observed between last year, I think he was advertising since last year. And, I knew Gordon before, way before that, even before I started my show and whatnot, I knew Gordon, the owner of Gable X, a very successful company and the owner. And he said that in 2022, January until September, he observed, they have videos and whatnot, but we're not going to play those videos because the suspect has been charged. Upon hearing that, I sat down and I listened to him. And I saw, I saw certain things that warranted the police to get involved. And I said, well, we need to get in contact with, I will get in contact with Senior SUP, Mr. Smith from Southern Division. And from that point, ladies and gentlemen, from that point, let me just explain to you now what went on. Let me explain to you what went on. So they started to investigate it. In the matter of Acting Corporal Rajkumar versus, well, Acting Corporal Rajkumar got involved, right? Acting Corporal, this is Acting Corporal Rajkumar, okay? Versus Nirmala Tambie of the offense of larceny, 91 counts of embezzlement. Come back to me, please. Right, that's Corporal Rajkumar. 1 count of being, the victim being Gorgon James of Gable X Cleaning Solution. The matter was heard before Chaguanas Magistrate, first called before Magistrate Darmanie, and he placed on 900,000 with a surety condition of bail as follows. 2 bailers of 450,000 each. She must report to Cunupia Police Station every Friday between the hours of 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. She's on a curfew. She must be in her home between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 p.m. Next day of hearing was the 12th of the 12th day, right? The 12th of April. The report was made to fraud squad, and in fact the victim was told, Gorgon James, Gordon was told that this will take about 2 years to complete. Listen there. You know Corporal Rajkumar, this same girl here, what fraud squad would have taken 2 years to do. This girl did it. This Corporal Rajkumar did it in almost a month. Yeah, she did it in almost a month. Right? However, due to the one-door policy implemented by the TTPS, the San Fernando Criminal Investigation Department appointed an investigator to deal with the report of larceny of $1,615,777.16 TT, which was reported stolen over the period of the 1st of January 2022 to the 6th of September 2022 at Gable X Cleaning Solution. The inquiry started on December 2022. It took a month and a half of viewing 2,000 hours of footage. PC Jodie and Acting Corporal Rajkumar worked 36 hours straight investigating. On the completion of the investigation, a file was submitted under the guidance of Sergeant Wilkinson, Inspector Phillip, and Senior Superintendent Smith. Nirmala Tambie, 48-year-old, well, that's the woman, was arrested at 6 a.m. on the 2nd of March, following which she was charged for 91 counts of larceny and 1 count of embezzlement. This is the person here. This is Nirmala. But it all started back when I got the information. When I got the information, I looked at it and I said, I have to get in contact with the police. I have to get in contact with the police. I have to get in contact with the police. So that's why I tell you, when I tell you I'm going after somebody, when I tell you I'm going after someone, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. We got in contact with FIB and all the different agencies and whatnot, and we really, I want to publicly, ladies and gentlemen, publicly, I'm going for somebody else again, publicly thank Sergeant Wilkinson, Inspector Phillip, Senior Superintendent Smith, Police Constable Jodie, and Acting Corporal Rajkumar. There's a nice photograph of her, very well. Acting Corporal Rajkumar, with that kind of looks there, a lot of people might try to take a little 200 from the boss just for you to come and arrest them with a nice photograph like that. But nevertheless, on a more serious note, the police, they did well. So we organized, and I met them, and just in front of the Diwali Nagar it was around 5 o'clock, around a little after 5. So I'm going to show you a video, and you're going to see on the suspect leaving with the boxes, the box of money. They got over $600 and something thousand by her. Look at it. Look at the exhibits. Just look at it. Look at it. Plus 18,000 US, 18,000 US from my employer. Look at it. All my money. Watch my boy in boxes, And apparently she was in charge of. They had a department where Gordon had opened a department. Now, don't think that you will go. Let me tell you something. Don't think that people will go because they are looking at somebody from Bolai Street East. I hear a talk from a gang from Bolai Street East watching. I hear a talk that gas station around by Bolai Street East there, or West. Some a crew with connected with Carlson Field, looking at Mr. Gordon here, and we are paying special attention to it. Bolai Street East, there's a gang, and there are bandits inside there, and they target business people in Central. I just want people to know that here there's a gang in Bolai Street East. I'm just telling you that. They come out to rob, kidnap, and abduct businessmen in Chaguanas. And watch me, they're watching people here. So I know there are police who watch this show every day religiously. So I'm just sending it out now. Sending out the S and letting them know we know what's going on. So ladies and gentlemen, we got up 5 o'clock in the morning. Again, this is how we do it. Go ahead. Audio. Rajkumar and
my own hard savings money, Gorgon James feel he bright. All that after open.
Not you.
I want to open it up. Not you. I hope Gorgon James can answer, right? I hope Gorgon James can answer. When I finish with him. People who rob and thief, and you won't go and check them. Well, they have all my books and things inside here, you know.
Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, the suspect has been placed into the vehicle, and they got a box of money there, big box of money, for Rajkumar and other officers. And this matter, well, we'll take it, they will take it from there. All right, so thank you again. This is Jackman Street. Ladies and gentlemen, the suspect has been taken into custody, as you can see to the front here. So we're heading back. Jackman Street. Good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Again, in fact, I had the part from where we started from by the Nagar and whatnot, but where the police had where we met with the police and whatnot, but we didn't bother to really put that part because it would have taken a little while. But I'm showing you that the suspect is taken into custody And again, she has been identified as Nirmala Tambie, 48 years old. All right? As you can see, she's leaving home. Right? This is Rajkumar on your right.
I only had savings money. But James he bribed.
That bag contains all the money, what they found at her house also. The basket. They leave her with it, they leave her with it. Remove the seat, remove the CG bar, please. Go ahead. Watch it there. Huh. Go ahead.
Gorgon James get answer, right? When I finish with it. People who rob and thief and you won't want to check them. Well, they have all the books and things inside, you know.
Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, the suspect has been placed into the vehicle and there's a box of money there, big box of money for Rajkumar and other officers. And this matter, well, they will take it from there. All right, so thank you again. This is Jackman Street. Unbelievable. So, you know, I don't want to make too much comments on it, but again, as I got the information, this is how we dealt with it. And I have I have good support. I have a good relationship with these police officers again. So I just want to acknowledge. I need to acknowledge these people who really worked hours and hours tirelessly and PC Jodie and Acting Corporal Rajkumar worked 36 hours straight investigating. On completion of the investigation, a file was submitted under the guidance of Sergeant Wilkinson, Inspector Phillip, and Senior Superintendent Smith, where Nirmala Tambie, 48-year-old, as the lady there of Jackman Street, was arrested at 6 a.m. You understand? So, again, that's one. I'm going after someone again. Once I think I've crossed my, I think I'm ready. I'm ready and I'm going again. We have to clean up this place. We have to clean up this place. We have to clean up this place. We're going to take a fast break, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, we'll continue.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services, international shipping and embalming, pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation, locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Basalan Street, Cunupia. Allow us to honor your family members. Online chat services on Facebook or WhatsApp 492-6096.
Arima Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish, new wave or are using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-2530 for quotations.
When in doubt, turn to the experts. Darren Air Conditioning Services, suppliers of Infinity, Lennox and Pioneer brands at affordable prices. Units from as low as $25.50 installed. Professional servicing starts at $175. Contact us today. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
What once was glass is now plastic. You get all the benefits of glass without the drawbacks, and only Gable X packaging will get you there. Plastic application works with all the existing capping methods, so the change is simple and seamless. You get visual clarity without the fragility, as well as less scuffing, scratching, and label tearing. We do PET. PET brings many advantages. You get durability and rigidity. It's more economical, durable, recyclable, and beautiful. Our purpose is to help you profit from what's inside the package, and the outside profits the plants. Get ahead of the competition today. Contact Gable X Packaging Limited.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, 9 West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
Hey, can you tell a joke? Well, you can win $1,000 cash this and every Friday.
The Carib Open Mic Comedy Challenge, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Then party with live artist Ardish Samaru.
T&T Limers, the new state-of-the-art nightclub in Chaguanas.
You asked for it and now it's back. By popular demand, our Grand 10 sale has been extended from the 1st to the 4th of March. Come on down now. You don't want to miss it. Everything must go. We got scooters starting from as low as $399, ride-ons starting from $26.99, bikes and tricycles from $399, car seats from $220, strollers starting from $485, playpens from $689. Huge discounts on all your special brands. Barbie, LOL Surprise, Baby Alive, Hot Wheels, Nerve, Jurassic Park, VTech, Fisher Price, Leapfrog, and many more. Visit us in-store at First Floor Movietown, Port of Spain, Forces Flagship MacBean, and Eastgate Mall, Trinity, or visit us online. Don't miss the biggest sale of the year at dbesttoys.com. We have the best brands for the best prices.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
All your Total Tools products are now available at One Stop. Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station is an authorized distributor and the only registered store in TNT in the entire Caribbean. Get the best prices on pressure washers, drills, water pumps, and so much more at our fully air-conditioned store. Find us at number 797 to 799 Papri Road, Lower Barrackport. Open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. or contact us at 3672 or 654-5996.
In construction, time is money. Get your roofing materials at the #1 supplier, Farmer Steel. Shop today and collect upon purchase or have it delivered within 24 hours. 28 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $27 per foot. 26 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $34 per foot. Get Berlin, steel beams, high-grade roofing sheets, chain link wire, decking pad, and much more at Farmer Steel. Order, pay, collect, and go. It's that quick and easy. Visit, call, or WhatsApp today.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services, and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience, and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand, and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, porta-cool, bulldozers, concrete pumps, and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Moda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
Pack your coolers and buckle up for the Easter road trip at SNS Passage Supermarket. Enjoy amazing beach specials all month long with Ocean Spray Cran Grape was $41.95, now $34.95, save $7. Juicy Red 500 milliliters, 5 for $19.95. 7 steak cut fries, only $19.95. Boneless chicken breast, $24.95 per pound. SNS paper towel, 4 for $19.95. Yum yogurt, 3 for $20. Glade air freshener, 2 for $24.95. Jujada corn mix, 2 for $24.95. Milano pasta cuts, 3 for $19.95. Chicken feet and neck, 3 pounds for $19.95. Visit any of our 3 locations, number 91 High Street, Rio Claro, number 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3 Guayari Main Road, Mayaro. S&S Passat Supermarket, simply better shopping.
I tell you, listen, man, this place crazy, you know. This place really crazy. So we really want to thank Acting Corporal Rajkumar. Yeah, a nice photograph. Is that next photograph? Okay. Ma'am, good evening. Okay. Corporal Rajkumar, okay. Come back to me. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I mean, it's really something else, yeah? It's really something else with our money, boy. And I have my eyes on somebody again there, you know. I have my eyes on somebody again there. Right by Gable X. I'm watching somebody. I tell you what, when people call me, you know, call me and tell me, you don't believe it, but I don't want to say nothing yet. I don't want to say nothing. What you leaving with the money again? Somebody just say, if you can play, just play it back one more time. Just play it back one more time and open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062. Hi, caller, good evening. And you know, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is terrible. Yeah, this is really terrible. This is terrible. Fuck. A report of larceny, you know. $1,615,777.16, which was reported stolen over the period of the 1st of January 2020 to the 6th of September 2020 at Gable X Cleaning Solution. The inquiry started in December. It took a month of viewing 800 hours of footage. So again, we want to say a special thank you to PC Jodie and Acting Corporal Rajkumar. They worked 36 hours. I think that these people and them deserve some kind, you know. Commissioner of Police, you sure have good officers here. Good officers from South you're seeing here. Acting Corporal Rajkumar must be acknowledged for her sterling investigative skills in this incident here. The amount of hours the Acting Corporal and Jodie spent, amazing. So again, come back to me. You know, I want to say a special happy belated birthday to Matthew, Dr. Rise Ragber's son. Yeah, he celebrated his birthday a couple days ago. Dr. Rai Ragber's son, Matthew. He's such a bright boy, really super bright, very nice, very quiet boy. That's Matthew, that's Dr. Rai Ragber. You know, Dr. Rai Ragber is also the MP for Komoto Manzanilla. And today is also his birthday, and he's celebrating his birthday, and we wish him all the best. Dr. Ragber, we wish you all the best. You're a great guy. You're still my doctor. You know, and we are so proud of him. I tell everybody that we are proud of Dr. Rai Ragber in Chaguanas. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about doing something nice today. It's all about doing something nice. And today I did I was going across to Krishna, the tailor shop on Ramsaran Street, just to get my suit adjusted. And he does all my work. And you're looking for a good tailor. This guy is really good. Yeah, Krishna, he's good. I can buy something like you go away, you buy suits, and you know you need to kind of taper it down and thing. And this guy can just do it, boy. He's amazing, like super amazing. So special help to Krishna. But next to Krishna, there's a bike shop, and they sell fishing stuff and so, and on Ramsaran Street. And I saw this guy, he's challenged, and I decide, you know, he was looking at the wheels of his bike, and I'm coming out of my van, and I'm like, wow. But I normally see the guy all over Chaguanas selling stuff. You know, he's selling candies, selling lollipops and whatnot, but he can't get no work nowhere because of his disability. He can't, he just can't. But he could have put up a paper, ask some money, but he's always selling something, selling candies and whatnot. And he said he was just telling me, I need to get 2 tires, not good. He said apparently he's from Venezuela. He said, not good, not good. And I decided just to buy a bike for him. I said, you know what's the big thing? Just give him a bike and done the whole thing. And you know, in life, just keep doing good. When you do good, good will follow you. You know. Let me show a little video. It's a 3 minutes video. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. So I just decided to do something good. I'm a central bike shop, sale parts and repair. So you know, I saw this guy. He's a guy from Chaguanas, very, very familiar. But as you can see, come closer, camera closer, that he's a physically challenged. He's challenged. But what I admire about him, I mean, whatever people might say, as you can see, working is very hard. But he sells snacks and whatnot. He sells lollipops and popsicles and whatnot. And plenty problems. Yeah, he said his bike has a lot of problems, a lot of problems. So I brought him, come this way. Come this way. Okay. Thank you. Right, so I told him, I said, look, come and take a bike. It's not a matter. It's not a matter that you're showing what you're doing, but it's all about doing something positive and inspire others. That every day you get up, try to help someone, try to do something positive in your life. Maybe not like this, but however small, try to make a change, be a catalyst for change, and life is going to be good. Life is going to be good because once you do good and once you be nice, everything is going to be nice. So I told him to pick a bike. He said he saw a nice bike here. You know, he loves this bike. So you like this bike, right? You're gonna get this bike, and that's it. So we're gonna purchase this bike for him. So this bike is yours, okay? No problem. Yes. Okay, they're gonna help you. All right. So it's all about doing good. It's a short video, but I just decided on I want to tell you that do something good. Every day you get up, do something good, do something positive. Because I didn't really plan to do this morning. I saw him, and I came to the tailor shop, Krishna's tailor shop, and I saw him there, and I normally see him around, and you can see tires really terrible in his old bike there. And it's all about doing something good. If God has blessed you and God has put you in a position to do something positive, you do it. And I'm happy that I'm starting my day like this. And every day I try, maybe I might make a video, but this is what I'm going to start to do. Like, let people know that you need to do something positive. You maybe buy lunch for someone, you know, do it. And once you start doing good, good will always follow you. I had I'm a little tired now, and I have so many things going for the day, and it's quality level now. So you got the bike, no problem, okay? So we're giving him the bike, and it's not a matter. He is a non-national. He's a non-national, and we should help our own people. But as you can see, he's challenged. He's physically challenged, and it warrants some help. But what I admire about him, he always have these lollipops. He has like snacks and what is always selling around. And people might say this and that, he might drink a little beer, he might do things, but at least he's trying to do something positive. He's trying that, and whatever disability, whatever challenge you might have in your life, don't sit down. Don't say, well, I came from a poor home, or I don't have, and nobody ever gave me, my mother didn't give me a house, nobody helped me to buy a car, stop crying down your life, start doing something positive. Get up and change the dynamics of things. Change it. If it was going boring every day, change it around. Just change it around, and positive things are going to happen. So today, we did something good, and that's it. All right, this is I.A.N. Remember, you can WhatsApp me on 294-401 and share the video and let everybody know. It's all about being nice. Once you're nice, everything is going to be nice. Thank you. Once you're nice, everything is going to be nice. Not paying attention. Once you're nice, everything is going to be nice. Let's take a fast break.
Hey, Hey, can you tell a joke? Well, you can win $1,000 cash this and every Friday.
The Garib Open Mic Comedy Challenge, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Then party with live artist Ardish Samaru.
TNT Limers, the new state-of-the-art nightclub in Chaguanas.
JS Autosound Solution for all your car audio and security needs. Specialized in best quality Android head units, 360 camera, amplifiers, subwoofers, and much more. Located at Mad-Eye Imports Compound, Barrapore. Call today at 488-9253.
Present your business professionally by calling a websitecompany.com. We'll create a website to expand and digitize your business, sell products, receive orders, and accept payments. Convert visitors into customers. Prices start as low as $3,500. No monthly or annual fees.
Somebody now telling me that Nick's bread and chana, somebody died from by him there. And Friday was the funeral. Nick's is my real friend, you know. I don't know if it's some sister or somebody. So anybody who have that information, somebody by, everybody know Nick's bread and chana in Charlieville. He's such a great, they're great people, great Muslim people. But apparently somebody died there last week, Friday as well. I believe the place is closed and... Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you must do something good for your day, you must do something positive. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Open up your lines. Also, there are two persons that we are looking for. But I believe he have started to pay. Right? And he can get in contact with me, and also Richard Mitchell, right? Richard Mitchell, get in contact with me, please. Richard Mitchell, get in contact with me, please. And also Emil, get in contact with me, please. These two individuals. Also, Sunita told me that she just want to see this, I want to say a special to SNS Prasad. Yeah. I did put up that nice picture, Sunita, and I'm going to put it up again for you. Just to hot up your head, okay? All right? So I'm putting it up back again. This is this is the one of SNS Prasad, Sunita. All right? Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. So we had wished her happy. Oh, and Kyle. Happy birthday, Kyle. Yeah. Happy. Okay, so Kyle, happy birthday. Kyle is your great guy. Great guy. That's DJ Kyle. All right, so Kyle is a real big-time DJ, when you kept watch me, that's the man. You're looking for good music, get in contact with DJ Kyle. Okay? And this other guy also, Jack. Zahir Ali. Okay, he's an avid viewer of Crime Watch. Happy birthday to him also. There's a picture circulated of a young boy who has gone missing. Sean Lochan. All right, Sean Lochan, a little boy who has gone missing. We don't know. He was last seen at Asja Boys, Charlieville. There's another Ashjo boy missing too, you know. Okay, there's another Ashjo boy missing also. All right. Who's that? And then there's another Aryan Kalawan from Ashjo also missing. That's what we are hearing. Okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, the penal police probe an incident in which a 14-year-old girl was treated at hospital after she attempted to commit suicide on Tuesday. The incident, police said, happened on Tuesday, the 7th of March, 2023, at a secondary school within the Southwestern Division, but they were only notified about the incident hours later. Police said around 6:15 p.m., the child's 70-year-old grandmother contacted the police and made a report about an attempted suicide involving her granddaughter. Officers of the penal police station responded to the report and went to the girl's home, where her grandmother informed her that while at school, the girl ingested several capsules in her 50 milligram, which are antidepressant medication. The girl, police said, have been receiving counseling from the Victim and Witness Support Unit of the TTPS and a guidance counselor at the school after she previously exhibited suicidal thoughts. She was later taken to hospital where she was medically examined. Investigations are continuing. Okay. A bedridden woman sustained second-degree burns during a fire at a Makoya home on Wednesday. The victim was identified as 66-year-old Mina Dipsing of Diamond Avenue, Venus Drive, Makoya Extension. Around 9 a.m., Mina was at home with her husband, 86-year-old Cyril Sukdev, who was reportedly having breakfast when he observed smoke coming from their son's bedroom. Upon checking, Sukdev realized that the fire was out of control and rushed to his wife's aid before alerting persons nearby. Their neighbors contacted the authorities and emergency health services, who arrived at the scene and took the elderly couple to the hospital for treatment. Fire officials from Tunapuna Fire Station responded to the report but were unable to save the structure. Mina remains warded at Mount Hope Hospital for the injuries she sustained during the fire. Also, Director of Public Prosecution Roger Gaspard has warned that if the DPP's office does not get its required staffing, such could lead to a collapse of the criminal justice system in the country. Again, Director of Public Prosecution Roger Gaspard has warned that if the DPP office does not get its required staffing, such could lead to a collapse of the criminal justice system in the country. The DPP made this statement during a telephone interview on the morning show of I-95 on Wednesday, where he said his office was in desperate need of attorneys to carry on prosecution within the court. Currently, the office has approximately 58 prosecutors, but is in need of 129. Gaspard said, adding that since 2014, there was a cabinet note which gave the approval of a recommendation for 129 attorneys for his office. He described the problem as acute and chronic, adding that it is very critical where any time you reach a stage where the numbers of court outnumber the number of prosecutors, that must be an area of concern. So the DPP has said that they have reached a stage where it's a very critical where, and he said at any time you reach a stage where the number of courts outnumber the number of prosecutors, that must be an area of concern. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, concerned parents stage a protest outside the St. Joseph Girls RC School following a deteriorating sewer system on Wednesday. The enraged parents are calling on the Minister of Education, Dr. Nayan Gasbidoli, to give urgent attention to sewer issues that is making their children sick. They complain that due to the sewer leak, they are unable to use the toilet at school, and the stench disrupt classes. Where's that one, boy? So you the parents had that real hey boy, I don't know what to do again. I don't know what to say. It is so disgusting. It is so like, how the ministry do, I mean, you have parents coming with placard to protest, So leave it up, leave it up. So that is why they protest with covering their nose and whatnot. That is a good form, that is a good form. That is a good form. Boy, I tell you, I don't know, that's a serious thing, this is a serious thing. And when you see things like this, the ministry is already supposed to make a statement saying about what exactly they plan to do, what they're doing, you know, what's going on. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Princess Tong MP Barry Padarat said the public consultation of the proposed hike in electricity rates by the Regulated Industry Commission is a puppy show since the proposed increase has already been decided upon by the government. Again, Princess Tong MP Barry Padarat said the public consultation of the proposed hike in electricity rates by the Regulated Industry Commission is a puppy show since the proposed increase has already been decided upon by government. Speaking at the UNC Monday night report at the Endeavour Hindu School, Padarat said even though Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez said Cabinet is expected to get the RIC report on the proposed increase by April and a decision will then be made, such was already a done deal. He called on the RIC to host public consultation throughout the length and breadth of the country and not selected urban areas. Let's hear that.
Tell Marvin Gonzalez and the government here this evening that while you are preparing and you are already signaling to the population that the RIC will send a report to the cabinet, we in the UNC are reliably informed and advised that they have already instructed TNTech of the rates to impose on you come June 1st. So this has all been papi show. This has all been mama guy. But the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisessa has instructed members of parliament that if you want serious, meaningful consultation, and if the RIC intends on doing the job that they are lawfully supposed to do, then accede to the requests that have been made by almost all 19. By tomorrow, all 19 would have written letters to the RIC, which I have in my hand here this evening, calling on the RIC to go into every nook and cranny of this country. Do not only hold public consultations in Center Point Auditorium. The people of Cuba North have a voice. I want...
Wow. Also, MP Padarat also called on the RIC to hold its hand regarding the proposed electricity hike increase, adding that many persons were unable to provide basic commodities for themselves and their families. He added, read the right act on the RIC indicated the UNC will explore every legal option available, even if it meant taking the commission to court to hold the proposed increase in such rates. Go ahead.
They have all been saying the very same thing, which is against the backdrop of high crime, high food prices, where people cannot afford the basic commodities in this country. Hold your hands, RIC. Hold your hands, because people do not have money to buy food in this country today, far less to pay the high prices for higher electricity and water rates. That has been the position of the UNC. And come to that public consultation on the 15th and the 11th, we are sounding warning to the RIC here this evening that you better know what you're doing, because we will do everything lawfully to ensure that we stop the process, even if it means going to the court of Trinidad and Tobago on behalf of our people.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, on the issue of licensing of children home, Padarat said the government has failed to meet its own deadline for such, which is on March 31st, 2023, which could leave the accommodation of hundreds of children in limbo.
The reality that exists today is come March 31st, 2023, over 200 poor, innocent children will be placed on the streets because the government has failed to meet the deadline of licensing all the children's homes in this country.
He also said that former Attorney General Faris Al-Rari told the country that all children home must be licensed following the publication of the Judith Jones report. In June 2020, Senator Paula Gopi-Skoon, speaking in the Senate, said by March 31, 2023, all children home should be registered and will not be closed.
I raised with you earlier a video on the screen where I raised at the Joint Select Committee the issues facing the Children's Authority in terms of understaffing and under-resourcing. You saw the response for yourself, where the Minister with responsibility for Children Affairs for years have denied the understaffing and under-resourcing of the Children's Authority. Up on the screen, I have a memo from the Children's Authority. This memo is dated, an internal memo, dated February 27th, 2023. And it says, dear colleagues, on behalf of the Director, please be advised that the Office of the Director and Finance team have been working assiduously with stakeholders to get salaries released. We will provide an update in a subsequent email. We apologize for the delay and inconvenience. Brothers and sisters, this is one of several memos that we have in our possession with respect to the Children's Authority. They cannot pay staff at the Children's Authority. They force them to sign non-disclosure agreements, not telling the public what is happening at the Children's Authority. They have frozen all hiring at the Children's Authority for specialized services.
All right. Meanwhile, speaking of the same Monday night report, Opposition Senator Annie Roberts claimed former Attorney General Faris Al-Rari sold two I.A.N. Porsche SUVs in 2016, but he only declared one to the Integrity Commission. According to Senator Roberts, Al-Rari sold a 2012 Porsche to attorney Roger Cable Singh for the price of $600,000, which became public knowledge, but he also sold the 2010 black I.A.N. Porsche for the same price to a person identified as Sahir Mohammed. Senator Roberts had some questions for Al-Rari on the sale of the black Porsche. Go ahead.
I have some questions. Faris, did you previously own a Porsche Cayenne Black 2010 model PCS 84? Did you sell to Zahir Mohammed or anybody other citizen in early 2016 for $600,000? You claim that you also sold a Porsche Cayenne 2012 model PCY 84 brown to Roger Kewal Singh on or about January 15, 2016. Was that declared, that number, in your integrity forms? Please, Faris, show the two deposits from your bank account in 2016 early, two different separate deposits for $600,000 each. If you cannot, Faris, police, boy blue.
I just had a laugh, yes? I just had a laugh, just laughing. I just had a laugh. There's so much of serious thing going on in this country. And look at that same Annie Roberts. I listened to a video of him describing the Commissioner Earl Christopher as old. And just yesterday, everybody talking about Happy Women's Day, Happy International Women's Day, and he talking, everybody talking, but you're calling woman old. You understand? I was just looking at the video. I said, look how distasteful, it's just distasteful. And people must understand them kind of back in a black SUV and Cayenne, and that will do nothing for me, that will do nothing for us out here. Padarat made a better contribution, because that's what we want to hear. We don't want to hear about he and the Porsche and all kind of stripping. That stripping talk. That long gone, that water under the bridge. That gone like yesterday, water's gone and forgotten. When you're making contribution, make something with sense. Make something that really affects the lives of our citizenry in Trinidad and Tobago. Make something with sense. People don't understand how we have passed that stage of bacchanal politics. People don't want to hear that no more. You know, they're like this one talking about Colin Imbert and saying HYM and this and that and whatnot. And that we have passed that, we have passed that, we have passed that. We have passed that. When you use your platform, make sensible contribution. I was just looking at a video, and I will play it. I will play the video. Listen to what he said. Yeah? Just yesterday, everybody shouting about Happy International Women's Day. Listen to this man.
You know, there was a joint select committee meeting of national security, and the brand new commissioner of police decided to blanket. But that was not the issue, you know. But that was an issue. Earlier first time out, come on, man. And don't get me to start on you already. No. Give me a little breather. No. But Puss in Boots, Randall Mitchell.
The same video.
The independent commissioner of police. Randall Mitchell is such a dunce, he doesn't know that he's trying to defend the independent commissioner of police. Does not look good for the independent.
Because you know she old. And I was like, that's so distasteful coming from the mouth of a senator, yeah? Like so distasteful describing a woman who hold a high office like that as the commissioner of police. Because in the clip he said in 6 months, because she old. She'll have to renew her contract because she old. Who speaks like that? It's a distasteful statement to women. So that's why don't be too quick to jump up and say Happy International Women's Day. Respect women that have position, and maybe you could have, you know, as a senator, speak better than that. Something you really just have to wonder, yes? Just wonder. Just wonder. Just wonder. Just wonder. If you stop the bacchanal, if you stop the bacchanal and the bacchanal politics and few people like that, people want sensible contribution now, you know. People want to focus on issues. If you tell me, well, it have people picking up people and abducting them and what's your plan for the PH taxi? Where do I come up with an idea and say, well, in order to curb the person being you know, abducted in these taxis and whatnot, come up with something with current issues. Porsche and Cayenne and Faris or Ravi and think them business fix. That not putting money in our pocket. That's not going to change our lives. What are you going to tell the commissioner? I don't know now. I don't know. I really don't know. But I really don't know. I just don't know now. Sometimes but this place is just a joke, yes? This place is just a joke. That's why every day, you just have to fix it. You just have to do what you have to do and move on. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. Have a wonderful night. And I'll be back tomorrow. Remember, WhatsApp me on 2944081 to my advertisers. Those who wish to get their product on my show, make sure everybody's watching. Everybody's watching. In fact, I just want to tell you that our videos have reached 2,758,716, and it's just the 9th of March. So it's going up. It's going up. It's going up. Our videos have reached 2,758,716 views so far, so it is going up. Your channel is saying that our channel has reached 47,935,587, and just in March alone, and it's 9th of March, people watch your videos 265,353 times so far. And that's not just Crime Watch. They looked at your ads. They looked at what you have on sale. They look at your products. They look at that Passad, the Food King. They look at the SNS Passad. They look at all these supermarkets. They look at all these stores. They look at Gable X. They look at everybody. They look at everybody who's advertising. But is anybody looking at you because your product is not on my show? You understand? So if you want to get your product on my show, get in contact with me. This is I.A.N. Have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.
Yo.